ever forget. In college, to go to the NCAA tourney, last second shot at the buzzer, well, maybe a second left, and doused all our hopes in college. So that's one I always remember. That'd be about Oakland. In Turkey, I would say I didn't play much in the Euro Cup finals with Gala. We won 3 seasons ago. I don't know, I'm old now, so it's hard to remember. But winning the championship is always, that was my last one, so, you know, I didn't play much, but we won.
That was quite a team.
That was a really good team. The practices was amazing, actually. Yeah.
Chuck was coming back out of retirement.
Chuck came out of retirement. I had tore a tendon in my ankle. Then Chuck came to come in, and because I was out for about 2.5, maybe 3 months, and he came in, he found his rhythm, and he was amazing. Made me the most happy. Probably, I got a lot of college moments, man. Probably the first time we went to the NCAA tourney in Oral Roberts University. Probably my senior year, when we lost to Washington State in the tourney. It made me the most sad because I felt like we actually could have won that game. The best game I've ever played, my Italian season. We played Varese. I got to play against one of my good friends back at home in Tulsa, who I admire a lot. His name is Ebieri, and we got to play against him. And I had 45 points in like 29 minutes. It was crazy. I was just in a zone at the moment. Worst game I've ever played. It was one game in Gala. I forget who we were playing against, and I went home and I just wanted to jump off the patio. I just played so bad. And it was an important game too, and I played so bad. But I forget the game, but it was at home. I want to say it was a Euro Cup game, but yeah. I forget the game. I have to go look it up. I like Maccabi's in Israel. I mean, Fenerbahce has an amazing arena, I think they probably have the most impressive arena. Historically, maybe not this season so much, but Karşıyaka has always had amazing fans, and also I mean, Gala has amazing fans as well. When we played big games, they definitely came out, and it was a madhouse in there. But yeah, I would say those two. That's a tough question, and that's I'm gonna go with my coach that I have now. I'm gonna go with Ozan, Coach Ozan. He's great, motivational. If I don't have Ozan next year, it'll be who I'm playing with next year. But I like Coach Ozan, man. He's great, you know. The older and older I get, I don't dislike coaches. You know, every coach has their way of motivating you. So, you know, it's when after I go home and I reevaluate everything. You know, if they was hard on me or whatever the case may be, and, you know, it's like it's just motivation. You know what I'm saying? Their job is to try to win. You know. That one could get me in trouble too, man. I got a lot of good friends. I got a lot of great players I played with. I think the one that helped me out the most was, and I don't even know if he knows it, but his name is Mark Green. I played with him in Sassari in Italy. Him and Travis Diener and Drake Diener and Omar Thomas. Well, yeah, I named 4 of them, but you know, they were amazing in my development as a basketball player. You know, they taught me so much on the IQ level of the game.
Quality-wise.
Quality, like skill.
Who was the best player you played?
That season that I played with Drake Diener, I don't know, he's not playing at that level right now, but that guy right there, that season was amazing. I have to say Drake Diener at that time was that was the best season I've ever seen in a season.
Johnson, attenzione, Sassari in contropiede, Diener da 3 punti. La bomba per Sassari.
That's tough. Well, I get that to my friend Eric McCullum.
Eric McCullum.
Eric McCullum, my friend Eric McCullum. Turkish player. I played with Sinan Guler, I played with Göksin. I played with Alper, our captain this season. I mean, I like them all. You know, they all bring different stuff. You know, it depends on the team that I'm with, who has the best quality. I really enjoyed Göksin, his defensive capabilities, his skill set on the floor. When he comes to play defense, he's amazing. Yeah. I would have to say my idol growing up was Chris Webber. I really enjoyed Chris Webber. I liked it, the young Chris Webber. And, he was my idol. But I was just I used to wear number 4 like him. I used to want to wear my shorts baggy like him. Chris Webber was, growing up, he was my idol. Still, I mean, I still look up his stuff now.
Nice fake on Owens. Back to Green, into the hands of Stillwell. Fast break down to Webber. He turns. Look out behind the back! And the step of the foul! What a play by Webber!
Most fun. Whew. I've been playing for a long time, man. That's, whew. I've had some fun teammates. Osiris Eldridge.
Osiris Eldridge?
He's a fun guy, man. Let's get into him. Osiris Eldridge is probably one of my most fun teammates, an entertaining fellow.
He always has a joke expecting for you?
Just, his energy is always, positive and good. And, I enjoy that guy, man. I really do.
Osiris Eldridge girdi araya. Çaldı topu. Tam All-Star smaç yarışması smacı oldu bu.
Omar Thomas, he's retired now.
Omar Thomas.
Omar Thomas, and he was, because in practice, he was real tough and physical with me. He had a high IQ on how to defend me, so I'll have to get that to Omar Thomas. For me, like last season, I played the 3, and my friends back at home, my trainer, he asked me that too. He asked me what position I'd like to play. Depends on the team, but I think I'm better suited for the 4 because you got to run around with me all night. You know what I'm saying? The 3, I'm more paint oriented because then I'll be posting up smaller players. And if I'm running around, I just. You know what I'm saying? And I'm playing a faster basketball game. I think the 4 is better suited, but I'll play whatever, the team need me to play. My teammates call me CG. Osiris actually calls me Scoop for whatever reason.
Did you have a nickname growing up?
No. People call me CG. My dad called me G Money for whatever reason. But yeah, everybody pretty much called me CG. One of my assistant coaches at Oral Roberts, he called me C Note. In Germany, in Trier, I earned my first money, and that's when I discovered Louis Vuitton, and I went and got a $2,000 backpack that I've worn twice. That's in my closet. So, really bad purchase, but that's what I did with my money the first time I got something. In Malaga, when I played in Malaga, the season previous I had played with an Italian team in Sassari, and before we went out and played a game, I believe it was a playoff game, the coach, he said like maybe 2-minute speech, and then he put on a video of everybody, a close member for everybody to, like a motivational speech. Everybody had, some people had their mom, some people had their dad, their cousins, their brothers. I had a guy named Lele that I was real cool with in Sassari, and he came on, and I was just so surprised to see him, and it was really got me going. But yeah, that was probably the best motivational, even though the coach didn't say much, it was just the thought,
They were there in person?
No. It was a video. They had brought a video of, it's like Will Thomas, and then they had his mom or whatever, and then they had Caleb Green, and then they had Lele from Sassari saying, "Let's go, Caleb," and you can do it, just like last season, it was real motivational. football, and I like football. Of course, I'm never able to, catch too many games all the time because of the time difference, but I like football. My favorite athlete is, I would have to go with, LeBron James. I think what he's doing in year 15 is just, it's remarkable. I'm a Cowboy fan. I grew up a Cowboy fan. I always be a Cowboy fan. They got a lot of ups and downs. They break my heart almost every season, but hey, I'm a die-hard Cowboy fan. I wish I could jump really, really high.
Like fly, maybe, yeah. Superman.
Maybe fly, yeah. If I'm a little bit more athletic, I got a lot of, I'm not necessarily a fan of a necessary team, but I enjoy certain players, and then they may play on that team. Like Golden State, they have some amazing players. That's easy, you know what I'm saying? I like Russell Westbrook. I like DeMar DeRozan. I like Damian Lillard. I got a lot of guys that I enjoy. Proudest moment in my life. Oh, it's another basketball moment. In high school, when my senior year, we won the state championship. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that moment, but it felt so good. And then I understand how proud I was of the work I had put in to that time to become a state championship. So I would have to say, senior year, winning the state championship. Some of my strange moments aren't correct for TV, so I think, that's tough. We had a strange moment this season when actually Fenerbahce, we got in a slight altercation, and then I remember coming back out to the game and there was absolutely no fans at all. And that was just going from a rowdy gym to a quiet, empty gym. I think that was a strange, and we played horrible after that too. So that's probably one of the strangest recent moments that I can remember for TV. Fun, easy going. That's not a word. That's two words. That's a hyphen. Easy going. Fun, easy going, and fair. Fun, easy going, and fair. If I had to sum it all up off the top of the head. I remember when I used to put a lot of pressure on myself before the games, and it was before we going out, and one of my teammates, he seen me putting a lot of pressure. He was like, "Man, just play like you've been doing it for a long time. Just play." You know what I'm saying? And just do what's natural. And then that always stuck with me out throughout my whole career. Just go play. Pre-game, I try not to warm up too hard because I can drain myself, and especially with this season, I play a lot of minutes. So I try not to warm up too hard. So I don't know if that's a ritual or not, but I take it real easy and warm up. Post-game, because the whole week I eat pretty clean, so post-game I try to make sure I eat something real greasy and nasty and fried. Favorite, baklava. Baklava is my favorite. Eating it in their set, they got one that's amazing. Put the ice cream in the middle. That's the favorite. That's mine. I'm really stumped on that one. It's like I got like Coming to America. Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Remember, Simi, no one here can know I am royalty. You must appear to be no different than the average man. Take us to Queens at once.
Denzel Washington is my favorite actor. He's my favorite actor, Denzel.
Who are you? That's a good question.
In the summertime, I like to travel and go on beaches. I go to Barcelona this summer. And I also enjoy poker. I enjoy poker. I play a lot of poker in the summer.
Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em. Big tech. I can sit at the table for maybe like 5-6 hours, give me some snacks. I'm a big Texas Hold'em player. I really enjoy the nuances of it.
Who's your favorite poker player?
Phil Ivey, and then, you know, I like Tom Dwan. Tom Dwan is great. If I had to do a starting five, I would have to go Steph Lasmy at the 5. I really respect how he played that position. Chuck Davis at the 4. I enjoy how he played at his position. Sleeper, I'm gonna go Omar Thomas, a bruiser. Then I'm gonna go Drake Diener at the 2. And then I'm gonna go, I played with so many good point guards. Let's just, Eric McCollum at the point. Let's do that. So we're gonna go Shaquille O'Neal at the 5. I'm gonna go with the Dream at the 4.
Wow,
yeah.
You go Twin Towers up there.
I'm gonna go with the Dream at the 4, then I'm gonna go LeBron James at the 3. I gotta go MJ at the 2. I know my friend's gonna kill me for not saying Kobe, but then I'm gonna go at the point guard. I'm gonna go Magic. I'm gonna go Magic Johnson.